Hello, AleHorn Army. This is Lance. I just wanted to show you something that I got in the mail just a day or two ago, and that is the new brew kit. Want to kind of open up the box for you, show you what's in there. I don't have time to get into doing any actual brewing yet, probably for a week or so, but I wanted to make sure that you saw what was in the kit, and I really think this is going to be a good one, especially anybody who wants to start out. I myself, a while back, a few years ago, I used to do a lot of brewing myself with just from scratch, and I really kind of enjoyed it, and this is a great way for somebody who has never done it to jump into it and really have some fun. So let's take a look at what's in the kit. Okay, let's get into it. The first thing you get is a craft brew catalog. Kind of tells you all the different ones that are going to be available to you, but this is actually a little booklet that is going to be your guide to brewing. I've read through it. It's really a simple little setup. I think you'll really enjoy it. Let's start here with a few parts. We'll go get some of the parts out and we'll kind of show you what they are. Number one, the carboy. This is a 1 gallon glass carboy, and that's where you're going to be doing your beer fermenting. You got to length the hose. Right here, this is going to be the piece of hard pipe that you're going to use to, once it's all fermented after a couple weeks, so you're going to use this to siphon it out and siphon it into bottles. You're also going to get a thermometer, because when you are brewing beer, you've got to get the mash down. Once you've cooked it, you've got to get that temperature down, and you can't be too hot before you put the yeast in it. So that's important. You really definitely got to have that. The stopper that goes on the top of the carboy, and these little parts here. Got the cap that keeps seals the cap that seals the carboy. You put it in the stopper here, and you put it in there, and that you have that in there while it's fermenting for a couple of weeks. You got a clip here so that you can clip off your siphon hose. A funnel. Got to have a funnel in order to get pour your mash out of the when you've cooked it on the stove for a while. You got to be able to get it into the carboy. And now let's take a look at the ingredients that comes in with this kit. So, kind of a cool little bag. I like this little burlap bag. But for starters, you've got a big bag of dried malt extract. That's going to go in your. That's where your beer starts from. Okay. This is some grains, some special grains. The kit I have here is actually an American Pale Ale. You also get a couple of, in this one, you get a couple of packets of hops. You're going to have a little bag that they give you, a little cheesecloth bag. And now you've got the packet of yeast. And they give you a packet of sanitizer. And I can tell you from experience, the most important thing that you're going to do to make sure you're successful with your brewing is make sure all your equipment is sanitized before you start. You got to make sure that there's nothing, any type of residue on there that could cause problems during the fermenting process. But that's the kit. And when you got this all together, you got everything here. This will get you going. You still do have to get some bottles. You got to get what they suggest is going to be bottles that are, pardon me, the flip top type, like maybe if you've ever seen Gross beer that has a little ceramic top with a little rubber gasket. on top of a big bottle. Or you can get regular pop top, not screw off brown bottles, but regular pop top bottles, and you will probably have to get some caps and a capper. But it's really a lot of fun. So I look forward to getting into this and doing a little video on how I do it and what comes up with it. It's going to takes a couple weeks once it ferments, then you bottle it, takes a couple more weeks. But once you start, a month later, you're going to have some good beer. So that's all for now. We'll be getting more into the actual brewing in later videos. But until then, you have a great day. Bye.